What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for It. This is the direct adaptation from the Stephen King novel, and it stars Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise. And, going into this movie, I'll tell you this, I did see the 1990 TV limited series thing, whatever you want to call it, that they put out, the 3-hour plus thing that I watched. I thought it was okay. I thought the first half is definitely better than the second half. But overall, it is kind of goofy and a little strange and a little cheesy at parts. But this, going into it, it's a feature film that's being released, and they're going straight for a horror thriller kind of vibe to it. And after leaving the theater, I will tell you this: I think that it is a great film. I think this is an exceptional movie, and I wasn't expecting to like this movie as much as I did. Going into it, I was just kind of expecting to like it. I wasn't sure. The trailers I enjoyed, but they didn't really, have me too excited to see the movie. But I was, very intrigued to see it because of the source material and everything around it. And I'll tell you, after leaving the theater, this is, a great film. I think that it's cast wonderfully. I think all the kid actors in the film are really fantastic. I think they have phenomenal chemistry, every single one of them. Everybody's saying this, but it reminds them of the Goonies because, it's the same kind of dynamic between all these kids, and that's the same exact situation in this film. They have fantastic chemistry, and they have a fantastic script to go off of. I think the screenplay in this movie is phenomenal. The movie does come in at about 2 hours and like 7 or 8 minutes without any end credits, but it completely earns the runtime because the film never, it never slows down. Every scene always serves the story or always serves a character, and it never seems to drag on. It always seems to be just as long as it needs to be. And, I was really surprised about that. I think that the direction as well was really fantastic. This movie, to me, isn't that scary, but it is very intense. This is a very intense film. I don't think it's a scary movie. I didn't get scared, really. But I always did find myself kind of, feeling that intensity, from the film and from the packed audience that I saw it with, which made it a much better experience. And, let's get started talking about Bill Skarsgård as, Pennywise. He is phenomenal in this movie. His performance, the way that he speaks, the way that he moves around, the way that he moves his head, his mannerisms, everything about his performance in this movie was absolutely fantastic, and it does rank up, in my opinion, with the 1990 version of Pennywise. This is a very different version, but at the same time, it is an extremely effective version. I mean, even behind the camera, this film is extremely well made. The cinematography is fantastic. The score is fantastic. I think the music in the movie really elevates the emotion, when it needs to. I think, the CGI in the film, when there is CG, it's not even very noticeable. It blends in so well. It's such seamless CG. And I wouldn't be surprised if this movie was in the running for Best Visual Effects come Oscar nominations. That's how good the CG in this movie actually is. And the makeup, the hairstyling, everything about this movie, I could see this film getting a lot of technical nominations at the Oscars because it is completely deserving. And, it's an extremely well-made film. The only things that are keeping me away from saying that it's like a perfect 5 out of 5 film, there's one sequence towards the end of the film during the climax of the movie that is very reliant on like shaky cam and like quick edits, and the environment where these characters are at, it's very dark and it's very dim. So when you have the camera kind of shaking and having a cut every 2 to 3 seconds, it's very jarring. And that was really the only thing that was offsetting to me about the film. I think it completely earns its 2 hour and whatever 8 minute runtime. Like I've said, without the credits, with it's like 2:14 or 2:15 or something like that. But it definitely earns the runtime. You care about the characters. You care about the situations. This is one of the best films of the year. It's very surprising to me, these horror movies now, with Annabelle Creation and It. I was extremely surprised by both of them. I can't wait to see this one again. and I'm going to give this movie the same rating I gave Annabelle Creation. 4.5 out of 5 stars. I did love this movie. I thought it was very good. You know, after leaving the theater initially, it had to creep up on me. You know, I remembered some things about it, and I said, okay, I liked it. Maybe I'll give it a 4 out of 5. But after sleeping on it, thinking about it last night, waking up today before doing my review, and actually, you know, having the film kind of sink in, I can't wait to see it again. So guys, comment your thoughts in the comment section. Tell me what your thoughts on the film are. Do you plan on seeing it? You know, what do you think about the whole thing? Also, you can subscribe to this channel because my review for Annabelle Creation is up on this channel. You can check that out. My Blu-ray unboxing for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is up on this channel now. My review for, you know, The Hitman's Bodyguard, all that kind of stuff, that's up on the channel now. Things coming in the future, we have that film, Darren Aronofsky film, Mother, coming out. We have the Wonder Woman Blu-ray unboxing that I'll be doing on September 19th. We'll be giving away the digital HD code if you're interested. Guys, you can follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description of this video. Guys, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching my review for It. Over and out.